Hi, and welcome to Piedmont Wellness Center. My name is Stephanie. I am going to be your Pilates instructor today. Today, we're gonna do mat Pilates. I'm so excited, let's get started. We're gonna stand on our mat, that's all you'll need today. Your feet will be hip width apart parallel. Let's stack our palms, elbows will go wide, take those arms about shoulder height. Now take that right leg, let's cross it over the left leg. Now you'll have the option to be right here or rise high on your tippy toes. I'm gonna try rising high on my tippy toes. Here we go, wherever your journey is at, let's come down to a kneeling position, nice and slow. So taking it down so slow, keep that chest up, abs are in. I'm pivoting to this side, coming down, I'll come down on all fours. Once I get down on all fours, I'm gonna round my back and gaze at my navel. Lift my head, arch my back, gaze at the crease of the ceiling. Think about inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Excellent job. One more each direction. You're doing great. On this last one, let's take that spine to neutral. Beautiful. Slide the legs through. Let's come to a seated position. So sliding those legs through, we're coming to that seated position. Once you get there, let's take our feet hip width apart parallel. Feet are going to be flat and let the legs be bent. It's about a 90 degree. Lightly grab the back of your thighs, lightly. And we're gonna round back one vertebrae at a time as though someone is pushing in that navel into the spine. So rounding back, look at my C curve that you see in my back. Rounding back, my arms begin to straighten. My navel is pushed into my spine. I'm gonna hold it right here. Perfect, excellent job. And hold it, hold it, hold it. Inhale and exhale. And slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Nice, proud chest. Abs pulled in. Inhale and exhale. And then pressing that navel deep into your spine, rounding it back one vertebrae at a time. Letting those arms slightly go straight. Remember, it's a light grip. Pressing that navel deep into your spine, relaxing those shoulders. Inhale, exhale, deep breath. And carefully roll on up one vertebrae at a time. Excellent job, keep going. This time we're gonna take it to our lowest point and then hold it. Once you get to that lowest point, we're gonna let you hold it here. Press that navel deep into the spine. If you're ready for a challenge, go ahead and place the arms forward. If you need a modification, you're always welcome to place a small ball at the lower part of your back. That will really help you engage your abs. Holding it here, inhale, exhale. One more deep breath. And let's roll it down one vertebrae at a time to where our shoulders begin to touch the ground. Perfect, excellent job. Resting that head, rest the hands. Now let's curl back up, chin to the chest. Now bend the legs, reach the arms forward, palms face down. You'll have the option to keep the legs just like this, or take the legs at tabletop, or reach the legs up towards the ceiling. Your final challenge here is to lower them on diagonal. Arms stay long, palms face down. Begin to pump the arms right here. It's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong pumps, engage your abs right here. Pressing that navel deep into that spine, lifting those shoulder blades off the ground. Now your challenge is to lower the legs, but maybe that's not your journey. Maybe you're up here. It's okay. Wherever you are at in your journey, it is just as important. Remember, you're inhaling through that nose, exhaling through that mouth. So 5 pumps on that inhale. 5 pumps on that exhale. Wherever you may be, keep it strong, almost like you're slapping water right here. strong pumps. Breathe, curl up a little higher, maybe 1 inch higher. Engage the core. You've got it. Wherever you're at, I'm gonna take my legs on diagonal for my final 2. Here we go. It's inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knees, rest the head. Excellent job, you did it. Go ahead and drop the legs long on the floor, arms long beside you, palms face down. Pick up that right leg, point the toe. Let's flex that foot, then point. Flex, then point. As you do this movement, think about driving through the heel of the foot on the flex. And when you point, think about squeezing through that big toe, pressing that navel into the spine, then pressing that spine into the mat. You want your flattest back. Engage your core the entire time. I know it can get tired, but you can do it. I believe in you. Go ahead, keep that toe pointed. We're gonna now flex that foot and lower, point, and lift. Flex, lower, point, lift. Flex, lower, point, lift. Keep going. I'm still breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Excellent job right here. On this last one, hold it up at the top. We're gonna take that leg, keeping both hips on the ground. We're gonna take that leg up and around. So take it up and around, let it hover to your lowest point. Both hips remain on the ground, nice and slow. Rotate the knee to face the ceiling, then bring it back up. Up and around, engage that core. Rotate the knee, and then glide it back up. Excellent job. Maybe you do need to place your hand on your abs. It's okay, do that so you can make sure your abs are fully engaged here. On this last one, hold up at the top. Let's flex the foot, flex lower, reverse that circle all the way around. Flex lower, reverse that circle all the way around. Excellent job. You're doing so great. Keeping both hips on that ground right here, both shoulders on that ground, resting your head, but really squeezing through that kneecap, really squeezing through the heel of that foot. Drive with the heel of that foot here. On this last one, let's hold it up at the top. Hold it here. I'm flexing that foot, locking out that right knee, flexing through that right heel. Drive through it. Now let's tiny bend in that knee. Let's bend that knee slightly 1 inch, then extend. Slightly bend that knee 1 inch, then extend. Now this isn't a big bend. If you notice, it's a tiny bend in the knee. You're starting to feel your leg fatigue a little bit. Who would have ever thought this tiny movement could be so difficult? But guess what? It is. Squeeze through that entire meat muscle right here. You've got it. On this last one, hold that leg, stick straight, point that toe. The circle is the size of your palm, so no bigger than this. So make a circle right here. It's circle and circle. Squeeze through that kneecap right here, taking that leg as straight as you can. Taking that leg as high as you can. You've got it. Excellent job. Reverse that circle. Looking strong. Keep it up. On this last one, hold that circle, reach the arms long up overhead. We're gonna roll up, reach for that calf or that ankle. Now, if you need assistance, you may place your hands on the ground and roll up. Your journey, your choice. I'm rolling up all the way, holding on to my calf, rounding my back. Look at that C curve in my back. Now I'm gonna lift my chest and make my back nice and flat, holding on to my ankle. Round your back and lift. Round. On this last one, let's hold that chest lifted. Hold it here. Excellent job. Nice, proud chest. Now you have the option to walk your hands down your leg and let your shoulders touch the ground, or keep that leg exactly where it's at and let go of the leg and roll back one vertebrae at a time. You've got this. Beautiful work, excellent job. Go ahead, place those arms long beside you. Drop the right leg. Let's pick up that right leg. Point the toe, it's flex, then point. It's flex, then point, working on the other leg. Now this is your left leg working up there. You're squeezing and flexing and pointing. You've got this. Locking out that left knee. Both hips are on the ground. On this last one, hold that toe pointed. We're gonna take that leg up and around, all the way down. Rotate the knee to face the ceiling. Bring it back up. Up and around. Rotate the knee and bring it back up. Now, while you're doing this, make sure both hips stay on the ground. It's so important. Your ab is completely engaged. Feel your abs pressing in while you make this movement. They never release. Staying active in this movement will be so important for your exercise. You're doing so good. Keep going. On this last one, we're gonna hold it up at the top. Let's flex the foot and reverse direction. Here we go. It's lower. Rotate the knee up and around. Glide it back up. Excellent job. Drive with the heel. Rotate all the way around. Bring it back up. Drop. Rotate. Drive all the way back up. Excellent job. You've got this. On this last one, let's hold it up at the top, keeping that foot flexed. We're gonna make that tiny bend in the knee. Remember, it's about an inch or two, so it's a tiny bend in the knee. Extend, tiny bend and extend. Drive through that heel of your foot. Think each time you are extending, you're taking that heel higher and higher. Think about that knee getting straighter and straighter. Abs are in, pressing the shoulders into the ground, pressing the tailbone into the ground, and both hips into the ground. You've got this. Keep the breathing right here. Remember, your inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. On this last one, hold that leg stick straight. Now point the toe. It's a circle no bigger than your own personal palm right here. It's circle and circle. Is your leg beginning to fatigue? It's okay. You've got this. Keep going through. You've got it. Stay strong. Make that circle so small. Reverse that circle. Really feeling that circle throughout the entire leg. Really beautiful. Lock out that left knee. I know you're getting tired. Stay with it. On this last one, hold the circle. Reach the arms long up overhead. Now remember, you can press the hands and roll on up, or you can just roll on up, reaching for that ankle or calf. Round the lower back. You want that C curve in your back. Now let's lift our chest and nice proud chest, flat back. Now round our back, lowering that back. Excellent. Lift. Round and lower. Lift. And round and lower. Beautiful. On this last one, hold that chest lifted. Remember, your option is to walk all the way down that leg, or you can keep that leg right here and reach those hands forward and roll back one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Perfect. Excellent. Go ahead and bring those knees to your chest. You did a great job. Let's curl back up. Taking that left leg to table. Right leg's going to hover 1 inch above the ground. Both hands go behind the head, but keep your elbows wide. We're rotating to that left side. It's 2 twists to the left, and then hold it for 2 seconds. So it's twist, twist, 1, 2, switch directions. Twist, twist, 1, 2, switch directions. Twist, twist, 1, 2, switch directions. Think twist, now go further in your twist, hold that twist, and then switch directions. You're trying to inch your way even further each time you make this movement. You're really trying to get your side obliques here. Nice breathing. Now take it tempo. Here we go. Switch and switch. Final 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bend the knees, bringing the hands on the shins, relax the head. Excellent job. Really waking up those abs. I hope you felt that one. I did. Excellent job. Inhale, exhale. Let's go ahead, take those legs on up, reaching towards the ceiling. Legs are stick straight. Let the arms rest long beside you, palms face up. It's tiny lift of the lower part of the hips. It's right here in the lower abs. So we're just gonna tiny lift right here. It's lift and lower, lift and lower. We're taking the rebound out, so you don't want to be going like this and making movement. You really want my legs to be barely moving here because it's all happening in the lower abs. Now I'm gonna press my hand on my lower abs so you can see the movement. It's happening just in my lower abs. It's not big, but it sure is mighty. Adding on right here, curl up, reach those hands forward. It's one upper body curl, one lower body curl. Upper, lower. Fight for it. Straight legs. If you need to take those legs to the table, you always can. Remember your journey. Take them both together. It's curl, curl. So upper and lower body meet in the middle. Final 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, rest the head. Excellent job. Arms, legs go long on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Arch the lower part of your back. You've got it. Beautiful job. And take those legs to a 3/4 bend, hip width apart, parallel, flexed feet. Now 3/4 bend means the legs are not straight, but they're not completely bent. So it's really somewhere in the middle. So I'm walking my legs out. They're slightly bent, slightly straight. Placing both hands on the ground, palms face down. I'm gonna lift my chest, press my hands into the ground, and drag my body up. So pressing all the way up, nice and tall. Excellent job. I'm sure you like that one. So we're gonna reach the hands forward here, and we're gonna let the legs, and point the toes, so let the legs come up to table, but we'll alternate. So let's take that left leg to table, right leg to table, left leg down, right leg down, left leg table, right leg table, left leg down, right leg down. My apologies. Let's press that navel into the spine. Get a C curve here. Now let's go ahead and do it. So take that left leg to table, right leg to table, left leg down, right leg down. If you're ready for a challenge, let's take both legs up at the same time. Now maybe you need to keep your hands placing down. Make sure those fingertips are facing forward, and the movement is coming from your abs, not the hip flexors. So if I'm bringing both my legs up because my hands are down, engage from the core. Excellent. Hold this last one at table. You're doing great. Go ahead, zip up the legs. Now you have the option to stay right here or take those legs stick straight. Hold it here. Final 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pull the knees into your chest right here. Let the feet float. Don't let them touch. Round that shoulders, round the back. Let's roll back and forth into a tiny little ball. Here we go. It's rolling back. Don't let the toes touch. Roll forward and back. Excellent job. On this last one, hold up at the top. Hold it here. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and turn to the side, stacking our hips. I'm going to take my left hand in that center, and then I'm going to come on up, stacking my hips. I'm going to take my top leg, which is my right leg, up over. My right arm comes up. I'm going to lift my hips, then lower. Lift and lower. You always have the option to drop the knee. Lift and lower, lift and lower. If this is still too much, you always have the option to work on your hip like this. Excellent. You're doing great. Wherever you're at in your journey, stay focused, all right? So wherever, if you're here, or if you're here, or if you're on your toes. On this last one, hold up at the top. Keep that side bend arch right here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Excellent job. Let's go ahead, turn. Keep both hands on the ground. You're in that straight arm plank. Pull the abs in, tuck the hips under. You have a nice flat back. My feet are hip width apart, parallel. Alternate bending the knee. Bend the right knee, the left knee, the right knee, the left knee. You've got it. Keep going, strong pump or strong bends. Abs are in, flat back. You are breathing. Hold this last one, stick straight. Let's go ahead and take that right hand center of the chest. Turn, stack your hips. My top leg is forward. My other arm is up. We're gonna lift and lower the hips. Lift, lower. Remember, on the knee, it looks like this. And on the hip, it looks like this. Wherever your journey is at. On this last one, hold the hips lifted, find that arch. Come back to center, both hands flat. Staying right here. Now pick up that right leg, point the toe. If you need to be on your knee, please do so. We're gonna, if you're on your toes, it looks like this. Pull the knee to the chest, extend, tap, lift. Knee to the chest, extend, tap, lift. If you're on your knee, it's knee to the chest, extend, tap, lift. Knee to the chest, extend, tap, lift. You've got to keep going. Looking good, stay strong. On this last one, hold that leg, drop it down. Pick up the left leg, point the toe. Pull the left knee to the chest, extend. Toe taps the floor and lift. Knee to the chest, extend. Tap the floor and lift. Remember, if you're on your knee, it looks like this. There's always room for modification. If this is too much, you may always go down like this. Your journey, your goals, you know what you're here for. Nothing to prove to anybody but yourself. One more. Hold this last one, both toes on the ground. Everyone drop down to their knees. We're gonna take it to 5 push-ups here. Let's bring the heels to seat. Hands go wide, 5 push-ups right here. Take it down and up, down, up. Chin off that chest. 3, 4, 5. Hold it here, shift back. Bringing the chest to the floor, your arms go long. Press the shoulders into the ground. Inhale, exhale, deep breath. Left hand threads through the body. And come back up. Right hand threads through the body. Come back center, rounding down, pressing the shoulders into the ground. Inhale, exhale. And then come back on all fours. Drop the hips right here. Keep that chest lifted and then gaze over the right shoulders. You're doing great. Come back to center, gaze over the left shoulders. Come back center, one more each direction. Come back center, go ahead and come on all fours. Let's step forward with that left foot. Place that right hip down, stretching through that right side. Feel that great stretch right here. One hand is on either side of that left foot that's in front. Now you're gonna go ahead and take that left hand. You have that option to reach back for that right foot. Bring the right foot heel to seat. Stretch it, feel that stretch all throughout that right side. Release that foot, shift your seat all the way back. Now you're gonna extend the front leg straight, flex the foot. You can take that right hand, really press on that stretch right here. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Go ahead and walk the hands forward. Let's switch out the legs. Take the right leg forward, press down on the left hips. Inhale and exhale, deep breath, really feeling that stretch throughout that left side. And reach back with that right hand forward, that left foot if you have that option. And really getting a good stretch right there. I hope you feel that one. This is when you can tell how tight your quads are. Once you release that foot carefully, you're gonna shift back, straightening out that front right leg, flex that foot. Take the left hand if you want for a good stretch here. Perfect. And then slide that leg through, come down on your forearms. We're gonna bring that right leg and bring the heel to seat, square both hips facing down. We're gonna flex that right foot. Now we're gonna drop that knee to meet the left knee so it lowers, squeeze, lift. Lower, squeeze, lift. Now abs in, I'm gonna tuck my shirt in so you can see I'm really sucking in my abs right here, placing that navel to the spine. Looking good. On this last one, hold it up at the top. It's a pulse and a pulse. It's a squeeze and a squeeze. Abs in, breathe. Really squeeze your muscle right here. This is your seat muscle that you're really trying to work. Hold the squeeze, box out that top or that right arm, open up your hip. Now try to get that knee to touch this elbow. It's okay if it can't. You're in a journey. Find where that journey is. It's slide forward and back. It's almost like you're gliding that leg and there's something underneath you from letting it go lower. See how my leg is staying at my hip height or my shoulder height? That's what you want, you've got it. On this last one, let's keep that knee towards the shoulder or elbow and tap and tap. You've got it, feel that burn, that's so good. You are changing the shape of your seat right here, right now, looking so great. It's 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job. Drop that. Let's switch sides. I'm flipping over so you can see me. Let's go ahead, slide that left leg up, flex that foot, square both hips, abs are in. It's lower, then lift, lower, then lift. Squeezing that seat when I make this movement here. Keep that breathing. Keep your abs fully engaged the entire time. On this last one, hold it up at the top. Think squeeze and squeeze. Excellent work. You can really feel your muscle fully engaged when you squeeze as hard as you can. See how close my heel is to my seat? That's another trick to this exercise. Hold the squeeze right here. Box out that left hand. Open up the hip. Now look at my leg. It's at hip and shoulder height. I'm gonna let it glide and touch my shoulder or elbow. So I'm gliding across, then forward, across, then forward. It's like I have a box underneath my leg and I can't let it go any lower. You've got this. Keep going, challenge yourself right here, right now. You are changing the shape of your body, so stay with it. Really challenge yourself. It's up to you. You've got it. Stay strong. Keep that breathing. So important to breathe. On this last one, let's hold it close and pulse, think tap and tap. We know this is it. This is the final movement right here. We'll count it off for the final 10 coming up. Keep going, stay strong. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the leg, shift back. Excellent job. You did so great. Inhale, exhale, deep breath. Come on, all fours. Let's round our backs, gaze at our navel. Then lift our head, arch our back, gaze at the crease of the ceiling. Round our back, gaze at our navel. Lift our head, arch our back, gaze at the crease of the ceiling. And then come to a neutral spine, slide the legs through, come to a seated position on your mat. Let's go ahead, take the feet wide, toes are pointed. We're gonna take that right form on the ground, left arm's gonna come up and over, but you wanna keep that chest just facing the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, deep breath, opening up that chest right here. Inhale, exhale, find that stretch. I'm feeling it really tight right here. Now I'm gonna turn and my nose goes towards my knee. Inhale, exhale. It's okay if you're working from the top, you just really want to face that toe. And then come on up, same thing the other side. Let's go ahead and place that left forearm on the ground. Right arm stays up or comes up and reaches over, but let's keep that chest lifted. You're really rotating over. Perfect, now let's turn. Our nose is gonna go towards our knee. Remember to breathe, inhale, exhale, deep breath. And then slowly roll on up. Let's go ahead and go down the center of our body, melting our chest into the floor. Now, it's okay if your journey is not all the way down here and you're working from the top. Let's place one hand behind us, place the other hand in front, and rotate those hips forward, pressing ourselves away from the back hand and pushing ourselves towards the front hand. And that will help open up your hip flexors right there. Really feel that stretch, but have that proud chest. Inhale, exhale, deep breath. If you're here, it's okay. If you're here, that's wonderful. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let's go ahead, zip up our legs and circle the arms up over, reach for the toes. If you can grab the toes, bend the elbows. Now, if you can't grab the toes, it's okay. Walk your hands down your shins, eventually to your ankles. If you can reach past your ankles, you're going to the arch of the feet. And if you can get past the arch of the feet, you're going to the toes. Bend those elbows. Inhale, then exhale, go deeper. That's where you go. Inhale, exhale, go deeper. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale, one more deep breath. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Let's go ahead, crisscross our legs. Close your eyes, place your hands on top of your thighs. With those eyes closed, I'm gonna lift my hands off my thighs. I'm gonna lift my thighs off my feet. I'm gonna lift my feet off the ground, sitting on just my sit bones. My eyes are closed. Inhale and exhale, deep breath. One more deep breath, inhale, exhale, floating on the sit bones. Really found my center of balance, dropping everything down, opening my eyes. Great job, you did it. Thank you so much for joining me on my mat Pilates class. I enjoyed having you. I hope to see you again at the Piedmont Wellness Center. Thank you so much. Have a great day.